Hey guys, welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. Just some NFL news for you and my thoughts on the signing of Antoine Winfield by the Seattle Seahawks. If you haven't heard, the Seahawks signed the veteran cornerback to a one-year deal. Winfield spent 9 years in Minnesota. He's 35 years old now. I think Minnesota made the right decision cutting him because they would have owed him $7 million this upcoming season. So, while I agree with the move to cut him, he did have a better season last year than I think anyone expected, including Vikings fans and the Vikings front office. So I think although the Seahawks are getting a 35-year-old cornerback, they're getting one that started 15 games on the outside, and the Seahawks are going to need him to do two things that he's very good at. First of all, cover in the slot, and second of all, be pretty stout against the run. Two things that Winfield is very good at, continues to be good at. And, he only signed a one-year deal, but I think what you'll see with a guy like Winfield is if he can show that he can play inside and be a situational nickelback guy and be good against the run, I think you'll see some time added on to his career here at the end where teams will see value in him, just like the Seahawks have this time around. Obviously they don't need Winfield initially to play on the outside because they have Brandon Browner. All right, they have Richard Sherman, so those spots are locked up. And John Schneider makes so many good moves, and I can't help but think in the back of his mind is, if something should happen with Richard Sherman or Brandon Browner, whether an injury or more of this Adderall-related stuff that happened last year, if any of this stuff should happen, they now have a guy who can produce for them in the meantime at nickelback and an insurance policy to play on the outside. You're not going to need to get Antoine Winfield up to speed or experience to play on the outside. The guy's been doing it for years, and he's been doing it for years at a pretty high level. So was this an insurance policy for Sherman or Browner? Should they go down or should they have more problems with the Adderall stuff? We'll see. We'll see if it pans out like that. Obviously, best case for Seattle is he's the nickelback all year, and Sherman and Browner are healthy and stay out of trouble here. And we'll see how that materializes as this upcoming season goes on. But again, a move that some of the moves the Seahawks make for the cost they make them at, you sort of shake your head and say, why wouldn't other teams be on these guys and making the same moves? Whether it was a Cliff Averill, okay? I know Michael Bennett has the rotator cuff issues, but still, one year, $5 million, no risk whatsoever. And then obviously bringing in Winfield. And they're obviously able to make all of these small moves here on one-year deals to get these proven guys because they don't have to pay their quarterback that much money yet, and that's a huge issue in the NFL. But let me know, guys. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. What do you think of the signing of Antoine Winfield? Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I've been a little under the weather the last week or so. Haven't been uploading as many videos, but I'll be ramping back up here as we head towards the NFL draft. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks again for listening, and have a great night.